Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is actually a super exciting one for me. One that I've been waiting for basically since we moved in, and it is redoing and like everything with the nursery. It is nursery makeover week. It's gonna take us a full-on week, I feel like, to get this taken care of. But I am seriously so excited. We are doing a lot and probably more than we should, but it's okay. I don't even know where to start. I feel like I've had a vision for this nursery since we first looked at the apartment. We didn't even see it in person. We just saw stuff on the line and then had to make our decision from there. But I've been dreaming about the nursery ever since then. So if you didn't know, if you're new to my channel, I am pregnant with baby girl. Currently I am 29, almost 30 weeks. Oh my gosh, I'm 30 weeks tomorrow. That's crazy. By the time you see this, I'll be further along. We're getting really close to baby girl. And I have an 18-month-old, excuse me, 18-month-old currently. Life is a little bit crazy, but it's good. And we moved into this apartment about 3 months ago. We moved from Utah to Arizona, and now we are making over the nursery and just making it work for two babies. Our baby girl, when she's born, will obviously sleep in our room for a bit because that's just how it goes. But eventually she will move in and share a room with our son until whenever. We'll take that when it comes and when it happens. Let's just show you the before of what we're working with here. Honestly, the room is messy and I haven't even had motivation to clean it because I know we're doing this makeover this week. But this is where the current situation lies. So we have this big wall right here. We have closet here with tons of storage. And then we have our deck door, and really this is like the biggest annoyance to me, that this is not the master bedroom. The master, I feel like, should have the deck door. So it's really annoying to me that this is in the kids' room and that we don't have like a window to kind of center things around, but a big deck door, so you can't block that at all. But anyhow, so we'll get into like layout later, but we have that. And then over here we have Sebastian's bed. So this is what we are currently working with. This is the current situation. And I did take some time, we took some time to measure out exact lengths of the wall, and I did take some time to kind of mess around with different layouts of the room. And there are 4 possible situations that we could go with here. So, hi Bash. Are you wrestling Pluto? Yeah, kiss him. Dá beijos. We have 4 different layouts that we could possibly go with in this room, and I'll show you guys a time lapse of what I've done so far and the kind of layout that we're leaning towards. So here are the 4 different layouts that I came up with, possible situations for different configurations that we're doing in here. We do have a changing table in here currently that we are switching out for a dresser, and that will double as a changing table. But we have Bash's toddler bed and the crib, which are the exact same size. We used the crib mattress for his toddler bed and based everything a bit off of that. We had the toddler bed custom built for him. I love it, absolutely obsessed with it. But now it's just figuring out how all the furniture is going to fit in here and how we're gonna make it cohesive and functional for our family. Next, the biggest thing we're gonna be doing is we're going to be painting the room. So I feel like on camera, it doesn't look that dark. Say hello. I feel like it doesn't really show on camera how dark this room feels. Let me adjust my settings to show you how, this is how dark I feel like it actually feels in here. The walls that we're in are like this sand beige color, very outdated, very, I feel like 2002. I obviously don't love the color. I don't mind it in the living room because the living room gets so much natural light. It is so bright, and even though there are the deck doors here and it looks really bright, it's not really that bright in here like ever. So I wanted to brighten the space up, and upon moving in, I actually wanted to paint the entire apartment. So I asked management if I could, and they said, good to go, you just have to paint it back when we move out. So we've been debating if we were gonna paint the whole apartment, what we're gonna do. And we decided I think it's too much to do the whole apartment, but I want to do here in this room, and I just have this vision for it. So we did go to Home Depot and we got a couple of paint samples. So I think I'm gonna throw them up on the wall right here just to kind of see what it actually looks like on the wall. I wish I kept the paint sample cards, but let me go grab it real quick. Okay, let's see if I can do this without these tiny little fingers. There we go. We're having big emotions today. So this is one of the whites that I got from Bear Beach House. And then this is the second sample that we got, Swiss Coffee by Bear. And then I'm actually gonna do an accent wall, I think here, and do like a DIY wallpaper kind of situation. I've seen a couple people do it and it looks so good, and I actually was like, maybe that's too much, maybe it's too much work, maybe I'll just get like some of that peel and stick wallpaper, but that was like nearly $500 of an investment, whereas buying paint, painting the whole room, and then DIYing the wall will be less than $100. So for that, I got this nutmeg color, and obviously it's in the same color scheme. Sorry about the background noise too. It is what it is with the, with the toddler, but anyhow, I think I'm gonna try, we'll see how successful this goes or if it's a complete fail with Bash, but I'm gonna try and put a couple samples on the walls just to see like what is it actually going to look like on the walls, and then we can decide which color we want or if we hate them both and go back to the drawing board. So let's see if we can do this. To me. I'm gonna go ahead and put it a couple other places just so maybe we can see a better difference, but on this wall they look exactly the same to me. Crazy kid. Okay, it's the next day. I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like dry. So this is Swiss Coffee, this is Beach House, and I'm leaning towards Swiss Coffee. I don't feel like you can kind of tell that this is a little bit warmer of a white, which I kind of like, but it pulls almost yellow compared to Swiss Coffee, and I don't want yellow, I don't really want warm tones, I just want a very pretty white. And so I think I'm gonna get Swiss Coffee, and I'm gonna go to the paint store and grab a gallon today. Just hours after I had finished filming this clip and I was planning on going to pick up the paint for our project, we actually had a couple of things that came up super last minute that prevented us from finishing in the timeline that I had originally wanted. However, I did want to keep moving forward and wanted to keep doing a couple of small things to keep the project going and to not lose all of our momentum. So that's where we're going to pick up now. Okay guys, it has been a couple of days and I we have decided to take this a little bit slower than I originally wanted to, but I think it's a really good thing because then I'm less stressed. Anyhows, I really wanted to show you guys, I went shopping today for just a couple of things that we're needing for the nursery, and I wanted to show you guys what I got. So I went to two places. I went to Home Goods and then I went to IKEA. My intention at Home Goods was just to look around. We have our circle mirror right back here, and I absolutely love it, but it used to be in Bash's nursery, and I thought it was so fun to have in his nursery because it was a good place for him to just like, every now and then I'd put him in front of the mirror, and he loves the mirror, and it was just a fun place to also like take selfies. I'm just gonna call a spade a spade. It was a really good photo op place. It's not quite as good here, but I still love it up here. All that to say, I really wanted a circle mirror for the nursery again. I really loved it and I wanted it again for the nursery. So I was on the hunt for a circle mirror, but they are all so expensive. They're like 50 plus, which is just a little bit too much for us and a little bit over our budget. So I have been on the hunt for one, whether it's brand new or used, for anything less than 50, and Home Goods came through today. Probably noticed maybe in a couple of my vlogs, we have this dresser here that's going in the nursery. We'll talk about that later. It's kind of like a deeper wood color. I don't know how to explain the wood color, but I'm obsessed with the color. It's like a walnut, chestnut. I literally have no idea, but I absolutely am obsessed with the color. And so I want the mirror to go right above it. It will be a dresser slash changing table in the nursery, and then right above it in the nursery, I'm like pointing as if this is where it's gonna go. But right above it, I want to have that circle mirror so that when I'm changing the diaper, getting him dressed for the day, I have that. So anyhow, without further ado, here is the circle mirror. Enjoying seeing the vlog camera. So cute, and my favorite part is that it not only had wood on the outside, but it's like almost a perfect match to the color of the wood of the dresser that it will be hanging over. So it's literally perfect, and it was only 40 bucks, which, like I said, 40 is way more our speed, but like 60 plus, can't do that. So I was so excited to find this. It was like literally the absolute perfect find. So super stoked about that. And then I went and I hopped over to IKEA just to grab a couple of things. The biggest thing that I needed while we were there was another crib mattress. So we have one for Bash that we have used since birth, and he has still in his toddler bed now, but we knew we needed another one obviously because we have the toddler bed plus the crib. What we've decided to do is baby girl will use the current crib mattress that we have. It's the cheapest version that they had at IKEA. We didn't splurge by any means on that, but since Bash is getting a little older, spending more time in bed, just like, I don't know, just growing and maturing, we decided to upgrade him, get him the new one instead of baby girl. And then we also decided to go with a thicker and like the better version of the IKEA crib mattress. So that is what we got today. I will link all this stuff if I can down below. I don't know about the Home Good mirror, but I will link as much IKEA stuff as I can. But it definitely is thicker, it's nicer, it's got a little more to it. So I'm super stoked for him to have this and for him to just like upgrade. I don't want all the new stuff just to be for baby girl. I want him to like, not even that I feel like he cares or realizes, but still it just feels good to like, well, hello. It just feels good to also be able to do something for him and give something to him as well. Along with the mattress that we got, I also got a couple other things. I got one, just a normal like mattress cover. But I feel like this is not the right dimensions. Caca. Well, I will figure this one out later. I think it's actually a duvet cover insert. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to return this. Wham. Okay, what I thought I got was like just a little like mattress cover sheet thing. I hope you know what I'm talking about. I don't even know what they're called. I swear they're just called mattress covers, but I guess not. This literally looks like a blanket and I didn't even realize, so love that for me. But then I also got like a different mattress cover that looks like it's supposed to be water resistant, and we will be potty training soon, so I felt like this was actually really big and like a thing that we definitely need, because I don't want him to just soil the crap out of his brand new mattress already. And then the last thing that I got was a basket. We have a laundry basket in his room, but it's really small and I feel like it fills up in like 2 or 3 days, and he doesn't even go through clothes that fast anymore. I was like, that fills up really quickly, and it's just one baby, and we're gonna have a lot more laundry for the kids once baby girl comes. So it's like, we need a bigger basket. And so I found this cute basket at IKEA as well, and I just love the natural tones of it. Then I like that it adds a little bit of texture, and actually I'm actually so stoked about the fact that it has handles, so that when I take it from their room to the laundry, all I gotta do is just grab it by the handles and pull it on over, and like, simple as that, so easy. So anyhow, so like I said, I will link this, the mattress, and the crib, or the mattress cover down below, and then I'm gonna figure this one out. I'm definitely gonna have to return this, which sucks, but it is what it is. Anyhow, I really didn't want to buy that much for this makeover. I wanted it to be pretty simple, but I did need a couple of things. So just wanted to share what we got, and now we're going to continue into the rest of the makeover video.
Okay, this feels weird, but I know it's something that Sho might want during this process, so I'm going to do it. Love you, babe. I feel like I haven't been in a lot of these vlogs. 1, because I don't like the vlog. Just feel awkward. And then 2, finals for law school has been crazy. But here I am, because Sho is out with Bash, getting the paint. So while they're out, I am going to be getting all the furniture and whatnot away from the walls and out of the room, so we can go ahead and paint. Typically you use your other hand to hold that down so it doesn't, yeah, that was nice. So it doesn't smack in my hand like it keeps doing to me. Sponsor Dr. Pepper. Okay, next thing I'm going to do, now that it is basically all clear, there's nothing really else, just that, and we'll just keep that in the center. I took the mattress out because I didn't want any paint dripping accidentally on the sheets or the mattress. That we're probably gonna sell, and it washes off really easy, so that'll be fine. Plus it'll give us a nice little tray to work on if we need it. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take all of these off instead of taping them. We'll see if I end up just taping them instead. It might be kind of baked on and caked right in there. And if that's the case, I don't want to try and pry it off, I'll just tape it and then tape the baseboards after that. This is what this tray will be good for. It has the edges that we can put these in, and then there's no worry about these falling off onto the floor for us. Outlets out. Okay, now the next thing we do is all along the baseboards, I'm gonna use some painter's tape. This one is frog tape. Usually they're blue, but I think Sho got this green stuff. Some painter's tape. This is just masking tape. This is more just like if this runs out, but this is what you want, the blue or the green stuff. So we're taping up, and honestly, I'm not too worried since the baseboards are white. We're gonna be painting the walls white. Like, it might be a different shade, but obviously they're not too picky about how their baseboards and paint lines are. But we're gonna be painting back anyway, so not too worried.
Okay guys, this was gonna be one whole video of just the transformation of the nursery, but we've decided to split it into 2 parts because it was just getting way too long. There was way too much going into it. So today you will be seeing part 1, which is like all the prep work of making over our nursery, and then tomorrow in part 2 and the last day of Vlogmas, we will do the grand reveal of the finished nursery. So don't forget to subscribe down below and hit that notification bell so you guys don't miss the grand reveal of the nursery. I think it came together so cute, so well. I'm so excited to show you guys. So don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.